Hello, Reject Nation. It's time to sweep the leg, ain't that right,
Johnny? Wax off. Oh, yeah, of course.
You just have to interrupt. You just have to interrupt. I was going to say Johnny, like sweep the leg Johnny, like the Karate Kid. Andrew Turpin requested this video.
Ralph Macchio. Which is apparently not the way that's technically pronounced. But who cares?
I don't think it is. That doesn't sound right. I think this is the Karate Kid saga continues. First ever footage of Cobra Kai.
Oh, man. Ever? Like, even before the movie?
Yeah, documentary. All right, let's check this out. I forgot who are the people behind this. I can't remember if it's a show or like a special little movie.
It's Jaden Smith.
Yeah, man. Why didn't they should cross them over.
Yeah, dude.
He meets Jaden Smith. We had a very similar story.
Did you have a mentor too? He was like an old Asian man. Dude. Taught you about, you know, patience.
Just stumbled into your life because you were getting bullied.
Yeah, over those hills.
Fighting positions.
Wow, they brought it back.
I just don't know why you'd ever want to bring back Cobra Kai. You're not trained to be merciful here. Mercy is for the weak. You may know the moves, but none of that matters unless you have balance. Are you ready to learn the way of the fist? Yes, Sensei! Johnny, you and I, we aren't done.
Oh, camera cut right after. No, YouTube Red original series.
Maybe people will subscribe now for this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the property they've been needing.
You know what this makes me think of? Something that I think that no one's thought of yet. 80s nostalgia.
What?
Yeah.
You mean the 80s are back in?
I feel like 80s nostalgia is really in right now.
I don't know, dude. We never
Just watch. I bet something's gonna.
People are all about the
soon.
70s, though. It's all about the 70s, man.
Yeah, I know.
That's what retro means, is the 70s.
I know, but I think right now, I feel like there's an 80s wave approaching.
Are you meaning to tell me that all the kids who were children in the 80s who have now come of age and are making all these movies are revitalizing the stuff that they grew up on? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
That could be a possibility.
I don't know, dude. I'd have to see science and numbers and proof.
You know what I love about this trailer is how serious in tone it is, but it's just not going to be that at all. It's going to be a comedy. It has to be. It has to be a comedy, right? You can't
I feel like
this
you
seriously.
could split the difference, but I don't think you could be 100% serious.
I feel like you got to do like that 80s badassness about it.
Yeah.
But have a sense of humor about it. Have a tongue-in-cheek about it, because they're getting Johnny Lawrence, the dude who he originally fought in the tournament, and he's revitalizing All Valley Karate, and Ralph Macchio, who is returning again, and they're continuing the same competition they had when they were kids from so many decades ago. And karate and taekwondo and all that, those martial arts styles are just not in right now, you know? So this has to be a little bit of a joke. And that's why I like the serious stuff, because they're much older now. I was expecting some humor in here, because when they're doing like kicks and stuff, I'm like, that looks cool, the kicks. Those look like some pretty badass kicks. So I'm thinking, you got to have some cool, like, karate action, have an 80s sense of humor about itself, because it can't take itself too seriously. That wouldn't be a good thing, I think.
No, I feel like you have to poke fun at what's dated, you know, embrace the themes that are relevant to now, because there's, I don't know, I get the strike first, strike hard, no mercy. I get where, like, exploring that theme might be a good idea today, now that we're all riled up and agitated.
This is not Creed.
Yeah, well, and that shot at the end where they, like, step in and face each other was kind of funky. Like, Ralph Macchio just looks like a young person to me.
Although, you gotta admit, it's pretty cool that they got Johnny and Danny back.
Yeah, that's exciting.
There's something fun and cool about it. I remember Wax On and Wax Off and Sweep the Leg Johnny have been the biggest quotes from the Karate Kid. And even a few years ago, I finally saw that music video of Sweep the Leg Johnny, that like hardcore rock and roll song.
Yeah, which I hope they have one for this show.
Having them back does make it a little bit more enticing. I don't know how drawn people are to YouTube Red, though. Does anyone really watch YouTube Red shows?
I don't know.
Good for them for getting it.
I mean, they've had certain events and things that seem like they grabbed eyeballs, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about YouTube Red.
No, you never hear anything special going on with YouTube Red. What they need is a Marvel show.
Yeah. Hey, if Marvel came up with something, I'm sure that would help YouTube Red out a lot.
Who's creating it though? This is the
Created
guy
by John Hurwitz, Hayden Schlossberg, and Josh Held.
all the Harold Kumar's An American Reunion, and Hayden Schlossberg co-wrote all those with him as well. Yeah, this has got to be a comedy. I don't even think dramedy is the right word for this. This has to be a comedy. Danny and Johnny don't have careers now. They're known for Karate Kid. You know, like they have to just be able to make fun of themselves.
Like viral thing. There was sketch that came out about Ralph Macchio being too nice or whatever.
I think they were in How I Met Your Mother. They're known for who they are, personalities, and they're not known for their talent as actors anymore or something like that, you know. But hey, they both look good. They look older, which is expected.
That's how time works.
Thanks for requesting this, Andrew Terpening, my big, handsome man that you are. Andrew, I know you've been going through a rough patch right now. It's totally understandable. Even beautiful men go through rough times.
Even the beautiful ones.
Like, people like John sometimes have a rough day, despite how beautiful he is.
A lot of rough days.
Me, because I'm not as good looking as John, I naturally wake up in a bad mood. I naturally go to sleep depressed. I can identify with all the feelings you're going through, Andrew. Just know this. Despite how sad you get, despite how depressed times may be, I know you're trying to reinvent your life and find yourself and get yourself ready to go out there and find the woman of your dreams and fall in love. Just know this. No matter how hard life gets, you are still really good looking.
True that, man.
And at the end of the day,
sexy.
That's all that matters.
You can sing. You have medical capabilities.
All that, even that's like all whatever.
But you're
But the fact that you're good looking.
That's what true value is all about.
Far in life.
Yeah.
Because even when you're depressed and you don't get the woman of your dreams, you can still rebound.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not me, but he can.
Huh?
And you can.
Oh, yeah, you can.
You guys can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified every time one of our videos is up.
Ooh.
And check out our Patreon. Become a Patronaject today. And maybe, just maybe, we'll consider getting a YouTube Red account so we can watch the first episode.
Yeah. Yeah, entice us, YTR, RedTube, Red Dead Revolver.